In a small, forgotten village, nestled between rolling hills and vast fields, lived a young boy named Ayan. His world was simple, but his dreams were not. More than anything, Ayan yearned for an education, a key he believed could unlock a world beyond the horizon. But poverty was a heavy chain, keeping his family tied to the land and his dreams just out of reach. The local school was a luxury they simply couldn't afford. Seeing the fire in his son's eyes, a fire he couldn't bear to see extinguished, Ayan's father made a heart-wrenching decision, a heavy heart and a small bundle of belongings. He sent Ayan to the bustling city, a place of towering buildings and endless possibilities. It was a gamble, a desperate hope for a better future. Ayan arrived in the city, a tiny boat tossed into a vast, roaring ocean. The towering structure seemed to lean in, casting long, intimidating shadows. The constant roar of traffic, the sea of unfamiliar faces, it was all overwhelming. Loneliness became his constant companion, a cold blanket on chilly nights spent on park benches. Hunger gnawed at his belly, a constant, painful reminder of his vulnerability. Every day was a battle for survival. He would watch other children, dressed in crisp uniforms, laughing as they headed to school, and a wave of despair would wash over him. The city, which was supposed to be a land of opportunity, felt more like a prison of solitude and hardship. Was his dream destined to die here, amidst the concrete and the crowds? The thought was almost too much to bear. Just as the last flicker of hope was about to die out, a spark of defiance ignited within Ayan. He remembered his father's words, the hope in his eyes, the sacrifice he had made. Giving up was not an option. He refused to be defeated. With newfound determination, he began his search for work, any work that would keep him afloat. After countless rejections, he stumbled upon a small, bustling tea stall run by a kind-hearted old man. The owner, seeing the desperation and honesty in Ayan's eyes, offered him a job. It was grueling work from the crack of dawn until late at night. He washed endless cups, served steaming glasses of chai, and cleaned the stall until it sparkled. But Ayan never complained. He poured all his energy into his work, his hands moving with a speed and efficiency that belied his age. One afternoon, a distinguished gentleman, Mr. Rekish, who was the principal of a nearby school, stopped by the tea stall. He became a regular, and day after day, he observed the young boy. He noticed Ayan's incredible work ethic, his polite demeanor, and the way his eyes would linger on the school books of students who stopped for tea. Mr. Rekish saw more than just a tea boy. He saw a burning desire to learn. One day he struck up a conversation with Ayan, asking about his story. Moved by the boy's plight and impressed by his spirit, Mr. Rakesh decided to intervene. He believed that a mind as bright as Ayan's belonged in a classroom, not behind a tea counter. He went back to his school and spoke to the board, pleading Ayan's case. He arranged for Ayan's admission, securing him a spot and even covering his initial fees. For Ayan, it was the moment the world shifted. The door that had been slammed shut for so long had just been pushed wide open. Stepping into the classroom for the first time felt like stepping into a dream. Ayan treasured every single moment. He absorbed knowledge like a sponge, his mind alive with curiosity. While other kids played after school, Ayan would be at the tea stall, working to support himself. And then he would study late into the night under the dim glow of a street lamp. His days were a whirlwind of school, work, and study, but he never felt tired. He was fueled by gratitude and a powerful drive to make Mr. Rakish and his father proud. His hard work paid off spectacularly. He not only caught up with his peers, but quickly surpassed them, topping his class year after year. His academic brilliance earned him numerous scholarships, which eased his financial burden and allowed him to focus even more on his studies. The path was clear now. After acing his final school exams, Ayan secured a place at a prestigious university, a feat that once seemed utterly impossible. Years flew by. Ayan graduated from university with top honors and entered the professional world. His intelligence, combined with the resilience and work ethic forged in his difficult past, made him a formidable force. He climbed the corporate ladder with remarkable speed, becoming a respected and successful man. But success never made him forget where he came from. He never forgot the cold city nights, the pangs of hunger, or the people who had shown him kindness. His first major act of success wasn't to buy a fancy car or a big house. Instead, he went back to that humble tea stall. The old owner was still there, his face now etched with more wrinkles. Ayan, with tears in his eyes, thanked him for his kindness, and with a generous sum, helped him renovate the stall and secure his retirement. It was a debt of gratitude he was overjoyed to repay. The most emotional reunion was yet to come. Ayan returned to his village, not as the scared, impoverished boy who had left, but as a confident, successful man. The moment his parents saw him, their faces broke into tears of joy and disbelief. Their son, their hope, had returned, having not just survived, but thrived beyond their wildest dreams. Ayan embraced them, the years of separation melting away in an instant. He had fulfilled his father's gamble and honored his family's sacrifice. Ayan's story became a legend in his village, a powerful testament to the fact that no circumstance is too dire to overcome. It's a reminder for all of us that with unwavering perseverance and a refusal to give up, we can rewrite our destinies. It shows that education is not just about books and grades. It's a transformative force that can lift us from the depths of despair to the greatest heights of success. Ayan's journey proves that the human spirit, when determined, is truly unstoppable. Thank you for watching. If this story inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that celebrates the power of the human spirit. Until next time, keep dreaming and never give up.